Hall Sausage and Wholesale Meats. Perfect slow-smoked Southern-style smoked sausage made from only the finest ingredients. Made in Mobile. Authentic Southern smoked sausage, andouille, red hots, garlic red hots, and garlic bologna. Hall's is also your source for Smithfield ribs, fresh-cut steaks, fresh and smoked pork chops, Ziegler products, and much more. Call 251-457-3321 or stop by 210 Iroquois Street in Chickasaw. Hall's Sausage and Wholesale Meats. Saving supper since 1945.
Or you want a rundown of the best bar spots in the area, Mike and Stu have the answer. With a combined half-century in the industry, they bring their wealth of experience to bring you the latest trends, expert opinions, and interviews with people in the know. They are the dynamic duo of dining. It's a wine and food show, Stu. It's a food and wine show, trust me. Right here, it's Sip and Chew. It's wine and food. Because chew rhymes with stew. That's the only reason. Now it's time to Sip and Chew with Mike and Stu. Exporting on Friday, 99 at 71 yards.
Have you not been paying attention? That's all we've been talking about for the last 5 minutes, man. All we've been talking about for the last 5 minutes. All we've been saying is
I guess if this thing comes up short, he can field it and run it out. All right, here we go.
Auburn shot today.
56-yarder. It's got help. Does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it to the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. As a lead blocker, Jones throws it to Harris behind it. It's intercepted. Picked off. And it's Jacoby McClain. Can he take it? Are you kidding me? 100 yards.
you gonna play the whole thing?
Biggest third down place in his career. You need 10. Play fucking full. In the pocket. Launching downfield. Underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone. And Georgia is going to cover the Crimson Tide. Where you want to go with the ball? A-ball punts for the second time. And Marshall calls for the fair catch, but he muffs it. It's in the end zone. Live ball. It's a Vanderbilt touchdown if they have it. It's a touchback for Florida if they do. Wait for the signal. Touchdown Vanderbilt. Shivers. Oh, Shivers is in. Somebody's helmet with it. Touchdown Auburn. At about 3. Tigers down by 6. Cannon in the backfield with Newton. And takes the snap. Looking for the receiver. He's got Lutz and Kirkland. Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Auburn! Lutz and Kirkland. He threw it back across the field. 7-yard play. Touchdown Tigers! I thought it was 15-7 and 22. Andy Campbell gives to Bo Jackson. Jackson's on his way. Goodbye. In your face.
In your face, soccer. Real football is here.
It's about time. Yeah, it's about time. Welcome to the Sip and Chew Show.
Yeah.
It feels already cooler. Now, when football gets here,
there's a definite
it feels
nip. There's a nip.
There is a
definite
nip.
nip. Yeah. Call it a
I
nibs.
have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is there fair time? And do we pay Bama now, or do we just ask?
We played Bama. Just about every one of those clips was Alabama.
We're getting beat. Getting the ball run back on. Yeah.
And when you learn how to do audio video stuff, you can have a lead in all of Alabama highlights. I thought those were Alabama highlights. That's some of the highlights of Alabama.
We're folks. We are an Auburn affiliate here.
Yeah, this is an Auburn network station.
I just had to
And I am an Auburn fan.
And all you hear from Auburn fans is that pick six or that kick six. And that's the only
or 165-pound running back taking the head off of y'all's All-American safety.
That's all they live for is that one
Zagobi
play.
McLean going 100 yards, a linebacker outrunning your team.
Anyway,
There was Georgia in there.
that was exciting.
Also, the South Alabama game we led off with was them going to Mississippi State and winning, which was when Joey Jones was the head coach, and that was one of the turning points for South Alabama introducing them. The Florida Vanderbilt clip was from last year's game, and it was the first time Vanderbilt had beaten Florida in like 137 years or something like that.
See, that's the only thing I like about Auburn, Mike. Is their colors.
It's good looking colors.
Yeah, well, because Florida shares the same colors. I'm a Florida fan, so
we just get the blue and the orange tint right. Y'all's is a little too festive.
Tennessee's got orange too. Look at there.
this is the
Yeah, they whooped y'all last year. But LSU has no orange when they whipped y'all last year.
Yeah. Anyway, that was last year. This is this
The
year.
other reason that we brought up Auburn
Yeah.
is because at the bottom of the hour, our guest is going to be our good friend Jon Gibson. You know him, Bills by the Beach, Floribama, Old River Grill, the Wheelhouse and Op. Well, he has taken a post for the next 4 months as the senior executive chef at Auburn University.
Awesome.
And I talked to Jon on the phone the other day, and he said basically he's in charge of all food that has something to do with athletic events.
Cool.
That means this Saturday he's cooking for 88,000 people.
So September, October, November, December, 4 months. So they're not planning on any postseason games, are they?
Well, not at Jordan Hare Stadium, no. Have you forgotten that bowl games are played on neutral sites?
Just making an observation.
Yeah, it's just for the home football season.
Oh, okay.
And we'll let Jon tell us more about it. But I thought it would be great to have him come on just so you can hear what goes into what a major university in the SEC does to feed people on a game day.
Oh, that's huge.
The company that he works for also handles Bryant Denny Tuberville Stadium over in Tuscaloosa and a couple of other, maybe Clemson, I think he said, but Jon can clear it up.
Oh, cool.
But I think he told me he has 8 cooks to do this with.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the beauty of not allowing people to special order.
He's in
things.
heaven, isn't he?
Well, he's a Florida State fan, so he's in God's country for sure. But being a Florida State fan, I don't know if you classify that as heaven.
Yeah,
I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Jon anyway.
Yeah.
It's great on his resume.
Yeah, like he needs anything else, right?
Anyway, boy, it's hot out there.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I live downtown, as you know, and across from me is a middle school, and they're out there practicing football in full uniforms. And I remember when I went to school here at Davidson High School, and we had 2-a-days. It was hard, but we got through it. Nobody died, nobody passed out. Well, a lot of people threw up, but.
And I hear a lot of guys from my generation, your generation, they'll go on Twitter and stuff like this, and they're just coddling them. Not back in my day. Back in your day, about 1,000 high school kids a year died of heat stroke. You didn't have a 24-hour news source to let you know what was happening, but it was rampant.
I had a stroke when I was young. I had a heat stroke when I was young.
That explains a lot.
It does. But I've outgrown it. I used to have setbacks with it, but as I got into athletics and was growing up and become a strapping young man, I outgrew it, thank God. So Anyway, we only got a minute now.
Yeah, well, we took up a good deal of time reliving all of these wonderful memories of college football.
Mhm.
The band playing, didn't that get your
I
blood?
do love the bands playing, and I'll never forget when I went to first South Alabama game. It was the first game they ever played, and it was unreal. We had a marching band in Mobile now in college.
Yeah, I was going to say because Mobile's tradition with high school bands is pretty good, especially when John Shaw High School had a band.
Yeah.
David Dewitt, who's now Mobile Symphonic Pops director, was in charge. They were world renowned. Shaw was.
Okay.
Mike, we got to do some commercial, and you want to tell some people some words?
Well, we did go. I was the judge.
Or a phone number.
Huh?
Phone number.
All right. When we come back, we're going to talk about the competition down at the wharf yesterday. It was hot.
Mike was judgmental.
Give us a call, 251-343-0106. I was about to get my phone number.
That's okay. I got that posted on the website.
If you have a comment or like to ask a question.
What I would really love.
For more than 50 years, Mobile Bay Magazine has showcased the history, style, arts, dining, and entertainment that defines excellence on both sides of Mobile Bay. Each month's issue is filled with our unique Southern Alabama culture, beautifully captured and told through engaging articles and stunning photography. When you subscribe to Mobile Bay Magazine, you'll be swept into the pages where recipes, familiar places and faces, and untold stories abound. Start your journey today by visiting mobilebaymag.com. That's mobilebaymag.com.
When I started at Mary G,
Every business deserves a great deal. That's why, for a limited time, we're launching the Mobile Made Free event. With Comcast Business Internet, new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free. Yep, you heard that right. An entire year free. It's our best internet, powered by the next generation 10G network and with 99.9% reliability. Plus 1 line of free mobile for a year. The Mobile Made Free event is happening now. Get started with internet and advanced security for $39 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, for a limited time only, ask how new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free during the Mobile Made Free event. Call or go online today to learn more. Ends 9/21/2023. Legal bill and auto pay required. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Mobile offer requires 100 megabits per second internet and new unlimited intro mobile service. Other restrictions apply. Dalton Orwig here with Louis Rada from McConnell Automotive. And Louis, you want folks to know you're still buying cars. That's right. We're here trying to buy cars every day. Y'all want to get rid of anything in your driveway, any car that even runs or don't run. We got people that'll buy those. Just call at 251-476-4141. The VIN, the mileage, a little description of the car. If any damages or anything, just give that to Gene and he'll give you a price right over the phone. You heard him, give him a call or go by and see him at McConnell Automotive on Dolphin Street, East of I-65, and the website McConnellAutomotive.com.
This is $31.
Hello again, friends. This is Randy Bergen, host of Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show, presented by McConnell Automotive. Tee it up with me, along with Doug Holmes and PGA teaching professional Bobby Hall, every Saturday morning beginning at 10 a.m. We'll talk golf first. We'll have great tips for your game, great guests from the sports world, and a ton of fun along the way. This is your personal invitation to step on the tee box with me and the gang every Saturday morning, right here on Southern Fairways Golf Radio Show, only on FM Talk 106.5.
Cords that have some kind of little switch in the
To
middle.
get on the line, call 343-0106. Now back to Mike and Stu.
Hey, Mike and Stu, that's us.
It is. Hey, we want to mention some friends of ours who are supporters of the show. Bob's Downtown Diner, corner of Fat and Happy. Y'all know where it is. Y'all know it's all about peace, love, and bacon grease down there.
Get on down there.
Get on down there.
Get on down there.
It's a hot one out there today, but you know what? I still see people out there eating outside. Not only there, but a lot of places. And we want to say thank you to fine folks over at Le Bouchon Wine and Tapas Bar.
Le Bouchon.
They have some great pizzas.
French is funny. They put ends at the end of the word and then almost pronounce
it. Yeah.
Le Bouchon.
Yeah. Almost pert near.
Yeah.
But you know, they're known for their charcuterie boards and their fine tapas. But if you ever get a chance to get the Conecuh sausage, I'm just saying they can use any sausage, but on the menu it's called Conecuh sausage.
Yeah.
Get them to try and put some Dave's pimento cheese on that pizza too. It really is good, especially hot, heated. fresh out of the oven like that.
Makes a good burger.
It is. Hey, we want to say thank you to Deborah Hodges and everybody over there at Hall's Sausage and Wholesale Meats. Go out there and look for them in your favorite grocery store. And if it's not in there, like Publix, go and ask for them to order it. Ask them to order it in.
And I am trying to get Deborah to do another run of their duck on Dewey sausage.
Oh, yeah.
I have not tried it. She's told me about it. Their on Dewey is.
Does she need us to go duck hunting so we can get some ducks?
Hey, if Cole one of them wants to take me duck hunting, I'm game. Let's head out to the Delta as soon as it gets cold and wet.
Speaking of cold, Cole's got a birthday this week. Cole Hodges. So happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not getting older. You're just
men don't get older. We just grow more distinguished looking.
That's it. But and we want to thank our buddy Roy over there at Butch Cassidy's at the corner of Floshell. That's O'Shell in Florida, if you didn't know. And those are all fine folks, and they're very big supporters of the show here. And Stu just dropped something.
Yeah. What did you do yesterday?
I did some judging, and I'm not
Mike
one.
Was all
I'm not one to judge, but this was different. I had a.
You do nothing but judge.
I like to judge, but especially when they're feeding you. But yesterday I participated in the Coastal Alabama Tailgating Championship. It was I understand the inaugural. Is that right? Yeah,
I believe so.
And it's a qualifier to go to Dallas for the World Food Championship. And there was some gold tickets given out, and there was another team, a national team that had won out of Memphis. They won first and second place, but they already had their gold ticket, so they turned their gold ticket in, and
they ran it back.
They ran it back.
Yeah, that's what they say when you do that. You're running it back.
We want to
like Chris Davis.
Yeah, we want to congratulate Megan Bratton, who won the gold ticket because she came in third, and she did a fatty wagyu burger. It was really good, and I remember they wrapped the burger in. Which is wagyu, a blend of wagyu, elk, and bison, and wild boar.
Excellent. So some really lean things that have strong flavors to go in there with the really fat. That's inspiring.
Wagyu, wild boar, bison, and elk. Wow. Was wrapped in Billy's bacon.
Tricked you into eating healthy, didn't they?
And it was batter fried. That's what I loved about it when I had it.
I didn't fried?
Know. Well, it was crispy on the outside. Had a crispy kind of crunch to it, you know.
You know, Beer Garden's got a burger that they do or did for a while that was batter dipped and deep fried and some gravy on it. Yeah.
I just can't eat like that anymore.
Yeah.
But I did yesterday.
But just one
I made
bite.
a sacrifice. Yeah, it was just one bite.
Yeah, that's it. You're just looking for that one perfect bite, and then you pass it.
But they served it on a toasted brioche bun, and then I've mentioned many times in there, the bun is so important. You just can't throw something on bread like. There was a dish served yesterday, and it was like on a hoagie, and it was a po' boy type style, but it was on a hoagie, and it should have been on a pistolette or some form of French bread.
Our friends at the Dewdrop Inn have done a cheeseburger po' boy for decades. It's the best thing on their menu. Really good. I used to run one at Lucky.
I need to try that.
Did it on that good Gambino po' boy bread.
Crunchy. And this is what I loved about it the most. It had pineapple barbecue slaw, Gruyere cheese, and a cream cheese sauce with a hint of cayenne. But anyway, it got them a golden ticket, and they get to go to Dallas. I had a blast. I got to meet so many new people I've never met before in the judging category. I want to thank David Calamelli and Danny Calamelli for
the brothers Calamelli.
The brothers Calamelli for inviting me to be. I was the rookie. Everybody else there was experienced, and I just had a blast. And I got full. And when I got home, I couldn't eat. So I had a bowl of cereal this morning because I was still kind of full from yesterday. But we had about 15 teams. One team dropped out, and they were doing 2 categories, and they couldn't make it for some reason. And that always happens in a competition.
It does, especially if you're like running a restaurant and none of the people show up at your restaurant. So you got to go run your restaurant.
Yeah, but folks, I want to thank all these people who did come out and participate and compete. It was hot, and well, I mean, yesterday Mobile broke a record, and I think they said it was the hottest day ever in Mobile. I was talking to Channel 5 weatherman last night at an event I was at, and he said it was the hottest day ever recorded on record in Mobile. So today could possibly beat that.
Yeah, but we got rain coming.
But it was projected to be hotter.
Yeah,
today
the rain will
yesterday.
probably come later tonight.
Yeah.
That's what'll make it get so hot is even more humidity.
Mhm.
Oh, aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Well, I guess rain is technically north of 100% humidity when you say.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 105%.
Hey, real quick, you know what today is?
Sunday.
Today is, besides that, it's Peach Day.
Pete who?
Peach Day. And it's also Pots de Crème Day.
Pots de crème.
Pots de Crème Day.
Which is a French
And
dessert.
we didn't pronounce the N in there either, but
Pots
because
de
it doesn't
crème.
end with an N.
Yeah. It's like the French get almost to the end of the word and just go,
Never lazy.
never mind.
But also
You know
I
what
want
I
to
mean.
shout out some birthdays here. Founder and CEO of Willamette Valley Vineyards, one of my favorite Oregon vineyards. Jim Bernot, great guy. Met him and at a lot of wine tastings. He's come over this way and done. Great guy. Michael Toops, he works for Rush Wines. Michael has sat in here before when you were, I think when you drove
When I was
up.
dead? Oh.
No, I think
Oh, when I went to
drove
North Dakota?
Yeah, when you went to North Dakota, Michael came in here and sat in, and he was a hoot to talk to. Toops was a hoot to talk to because we were both two guys named Michael working in the wine business. You know?
When you got done, you went over to New Orleans. You went to Toops over there.
No, I didn't. But anyway, and we've already said happy birthday to Cole Hodges.
So we're not going to do it again. Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
happy birthday, Cole Hodges. Happy birthday again.
His mama pays us. You better be nice.
But it was happy birthday to all those folks there, and there were more, but not, you know, not food related people.
Oh, okay. Just
You know,
people you
food
know.
and wine related people.
Just people you know.
Yeah, just
Like Gus down at the corner store. Turning
Carl.
Yeah, turning 72
Wanting
today.
French fry taters. Anyway,
Oh, you know, eggs and bourbon.
I like the way you talk.
Steve doesn't know what we're talking about when we go eggs and bourbon. I just Carl down at the Freeman House having my usual breakfast. Eggs.
Were you in Mobile
bourbon.
then?
No, it's the 80s.
Okay.
I got here in
70s were Carl, was
Yes.
Freeman House too.
Well, Freeman House existed, not Carl doing the commercials.
Yeah.
That was Bill Evans in the mid 80s.
Yeah, the first two goofy white boys.
Yeah.
That was fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Under
Okay.
2 minutes. Huh? So this week I did my first ever guest appearance on a podcast.
Oh, really?
It will be a weekly segment
Okay.
on wareagletv.com. And just going to give tailgating suggestions and recipes and stuff
Okay.
like that.
What are you going to talk about?
College football. It's a college football podcast.
You can also hear that on Tiger Talk Overtime on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's
Oh, cool.
that's the folks right there.
Yeah.
I was on that.
Yeah.
That was me.
Cool.
With Doug
Yeah.
Holt.
You were on there as yourself?
Yeah, and he is not opposed to you coming on and giving some drinking suggestions for parties and stuff like that.
Like for tailgating?
Yeah, exactly. If you have any suggestions like that, I don't know that unless we're in San Francisco that wine really belongs at a tailgate.
Well,
unless it's mixed into a punch and the wine in question has a 2020 at the end of the day.
well, here's another thing.
Oh my.
Here's the thing right here. Unless you're in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yeah.
But that's the hottie toddy
They pour
country.
They're pouring ugly up
I don't know. Their tents and their setup is.
Oh yeah, you've been to a tailgate at
I
Oxford?
want to go. I want to go this
It-
year.
It is fantastic.
I
We got
just-
what, like 10 seconds?
I don't
Yeah.
want. Okay.
Give the phone number.
251-343-0106 is the call in texting line. Jump
But
on in, folks.
We're
Be
about
part
to
of
talk to Jon Gibson, Senior Executive Chef at Auburn University.
it. Roll
Sorry.
Tide.
I'm assuming he's on the line. I heard still talking. I was just texting to remind you.
FM Talk
Yeah, he
1065,
said he was still
the
on at
Gulf
8
Coast
o'clock.
Weather Authority, and Dr. Bill Williams.
Yeah, that's not happening.
And this will be the last time we get to talk with him until season is over.
John, are you there?
That's
What's
why.
up, fellas?
I just wanted,
John.
this is the producer. I just wanted to say hi, make sure you were on the line real quick, and then we've got about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then we'll come to you.
Sounds cool.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's fine. I've ever seen it.
Hey, I'm here with my friend Joey Mason, owner of Mason Hills Farm, where I get my beef for tailgating. Yeah, it's here tailgating season. I imagine that means a busy time for y'all. Yes, y'all are pretty busy, and that's why it's important for you to get your orders in now so that when you fire the grill up, you don't have to worry about what's on it. Okay, I know why, but tell folks why Mason Hills Farm. It's all about trust, it's all about quality, and buying local. You can trust we're doing the right thing because we're being good stewards of the livestock in this land. We're consistently delivering quality USDA, Alabama, Angus, farm-to-table products. We control it all, from how you raise the cattle, to how you harvest it, to the dry aging process we use to deliver the best-tasting Angus beef. Because Mason Hills is a small local farm, we can ensure you're consuming a safe, high-quality product as opposed to meat that was mass-produced. And that is so important. So how can folks make their orders today? Go to masonhillsfarm.com, check out our selection of boxes, and have your order delivered right to your door.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm Bob, an apartment home at Legacy Oaks, and I'm so excited. My new family is coming by today to get acquainted. I just love having a family to take care of. A lot of folks have been coming in and out, getting me ready, making sure that my gas fireplace and oven are ready. It's always cozy when my family gathers around the fireplace. I like to give my family plenty of room so everyone has their own space, but it's always nice when we get together in my large eat-in kitchen. And Mom's gonna love the large bath. It's a great place to relax in a large jacuzzi garden tub. I'll even protect the family vehicles with an attached garage. And some of my second-floor brothers and sisters even have private elevators. I'm kind of secluded in a large gated community in Spring Hill on DeRue Drive with lots of green space. Real convenient to shopping, restaurants, healthcare, and minutes from I-65. There's lots more I can tell you about the amenities here at Legacy Oaks. Clubhouse, swimming pool, fitness room. But you can find that out for yourself on the interweb at LegacyOaksApartmentHomes.com. Or you can always call Jimmy. She's real nice. And get a tour at 344-8099. Hey, gotta go. My new family's here. I hope I see you soon. Hey, family, welcome home.
To get on the line, call 343-0106. Now back to Mike and Stu.
Well, Mike and Stu, that's us. I'm Stu. He's Mike. He's going through Facebook looking at pictures of food that he ate yesterday. And we're going to be joined now by Alabama's favorite son, Jon Gibson, Chef Jon Gibson. Jon, are you there, buddy? This is America calling.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Great.
Doing all right. So you are in God's country for a...
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I spoke earlier. Mike said you must be in heaven. I said, actually, he's a Florida State fan. He's in God's country, but I don't think he calls it heaven.
No, I mean, it's we'll go into that in just a minute. I'll leave that be for right now.
Well, most people in this area know you from Little House Bistro, Bill's by the Beach, Floribama, but you've been in Ott for the last few years, your hometown with the Wheelhouse. Now you have a new possession that you're doing for a few minutes. Why don't you tell everybody about it?
Well, I'm the senior executive chef of Proof of the Pudding, which we are a sports entertainment venue, and we basically we cover a lot of events around the country. I know we've got Wisconsin, we've got the Ferrari convention coming up. We do, as for football though, we do Wake Forest, Duke, Jacksonville State, Mississippi State, Alabama, Auburn, and we're looking to pick up some more venues there. But we do CODA, which is in Atlanta. We also have the Atlanta Zoo. We take care of that as well. So all these places is we have all chefs there, and a lot of the senior executive chefs, we travel around to give each other support, during off seasons or during off weeks and stuff like that. So it's a pretty big operation, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. This is definitely a new adventure for me.
Yeah, this isn't your normal cooking. This is where Greenbrier on your resume comes in handy, isn't it?
And I actually talked with the Auburn University culinary students the other day, and just seeing if they want to come to work for us and stuff like that, just to get some experience. And I tried to explain to them, this is not Tweezer perfect plate presentation. We are feeding thousands of people, but it's good to have on a resume, because if you've never done anything like that, this is a completely different world. Cooking for 100, versus cooking for 10,000. So it's a little bit different ballpark and a little different animal to control.
Well, I'm just sitting here going through my head what all must be involved with it, and I can't wrap my head around it. But I have to say something, buddy. You and I have known each other a long time, and when we first met, you walked in at a menu planning meeting at an Indian restaurant in was it a Challenger that you had when you moved back?
Challenger.
Yeah, Challenger. You came in with the earrings and the flip-flops and the shorts, and you looked every bit of California. And now I am listening to Alabama on the phone. Your accent has returned, my friend.
It has. It very much has.
And it sounds good on you.
Not that I don't like it, but I still talk to my friends from California. Like, man, your accent's got thick. Yeah.
I almost completely lost mine when I moved to Nashville.
Right.
Because it's a melting pot city. There were a lot of people that had no accents there, and mine kind of mellowed out. But it's back.
Yeah, it'll stick with me, and I'm good with that. I'm fine with it.
So we are.
But
What'd you say?
I said it's who we are.
Go ahead.
Oh no. No, this is all about you, John. So you rolled into Auburn. What do you have planned this week? What is on the to-do list this week, with it being the first week of the season?
Well, we're kind of right now. Before, it was like this week is game week. So 3 days prior, so this past Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, basically I put all the food orders together. We'll have drops on Monday, which is all the trucks. Well, not all the trucks. We have 2 trucks coming on Monday, which is about 1,000 cases.
I'm not throwing that truck, John. I'm too old to throw that truck.
But we'll put it away, stack it away, put it in its proper place. We'll break some out to start pre-prepping. And then it is prep work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's what we do. 8 hours a day as we prep. Saturday, game day. Game is at 2:30. Gates will be open at, I think, 11. So we'll probably be there about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, the day of, getting everything set up and ready. So you have to understand, so we take care of all the premium club settings. So there's 9 different clubs that we have to do, 9 different menus we have to do for 9 different clubs. And that ranges from 1,000 people to one club to 150 in another. And then we have all the suites, which is 86 suites. You take 86 times 16, that gives you the number of how many people that we feed just in the suite section.
More than 30.
And each suite, hypothetically, each suite could have a different menu. Mostly it's 50-50. We have different packages they choose from. We have 3 different packages they choose from, or they can build their own package. So it just really depends on what they feel like. But they place their orders ahead of time. We get the orders on Tuesday this week, then put the menus together and then start distributing it distributing. I'll spit it out in a minute. Distributing it to each one so that we know what's lined up. Now, people say, well, you've probably got a lot of people working for you. I have about 9 people that does all this.
That's impressive.
Yep. So we have 9. Then we have a support team that comes in on game day. We have about 4 or 5 other chefs that come in to help us. It puts up about 14, 15 people. But we're feeding roughly around 10 to 12,000 people on a Saturday.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Well, you've got a lot of high volume stuff in your background. I know a little more about what you've done. The Beachcomber, I think, was huge. And of course, to use your own words and Chris Sherrill's own words, the Floribama is a bear.
It is. It is a completely different animal in the restaurant industry.
Yeah. So I think they have chosen well in getting you there. What is it about the town of Auburn that you've been able to experience so far?
I'm going to tell you this, and this strikes me as kind of odd. I mean, growing up being in the South, but in Auburn, everywhere that I've been in Auburn, the grocery stores, out in public, to restaurants, at the stadium where I work, these are the nicest people on the planet. They're the most polite. They speak to you every day and just, hey, how you doing? And engage you in conversation. These are the nicest people that I've run across in my career, just up here, just everybody in general.
I have heard Alabama fans who attended the first Iron Bowl in Auburn in '89. And Alabama was undefeated. They were number 2, and Auburn just laid the wood to them. And they said the worst part of that was how nice the Auburn fans were, because they wanted to hate them and cuss at them. They're just like, we're sorry if we messed up your season, but we hope you enjoyed the town. If you need some tailgate, we got some friends over here. And they just said, I couldn't be mad at them. They were just so nice.
Hey, John, what type of what's probably the most common dish or food item y'all fix on a daily basis
Or request.
on request?
Well, this is his first time seeing it. So what's the most requested thing so far this year, John?
Well, it's kind of 50-50. We do what we call a War Eagle barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
We've got that one, which let me flip over to. Still trying to remember all this stuff. We got brisket burn-ins, barbecue chicken thighs, smoked Vita Mac, corn salad, and the regular salad. It's between that one and our chef's package, which we're doing blackened chicken. This came with the fire roasted tomato cream, mustard glazed pork loin, dirty rice, fingerling potato salad. So it's pretty much split up between those two packages, about 50-50 on that.
When you put the menus together, are you handling anyone from the opposing team?
We do take care, I believe this year, or last year we take care of the AD.
Okay.
The AD and his staff. We do take care of that. But as for the teams, we don't get into the whole, feeding the football team or anything like that. We take care of the people that, pay for the suites, pay for the clubs, the premium, like I said, the premium clubs and stuff like that we take care of. So.
Well, when you're taking care of like the AD, and in this case, you're playing UMass from Massachusetts, would your goal be to, if you can, introduce him to the best of what this region has to offer, or do you want to show him what you can do with the food of his region?
Usually what we do, we go with our client, which of course is Auburn University. We have people that we call our clients that basically dictate what they want for the ADs. We put out probably the best product anywhere, in any university, in any stadium. And our clients trust us in what we do. So there's really nothing specific on the cuisine side of it. Usually we just put together a nice little package. Just basically, your tailgate package, hot dogs, hamburgers, brisket, and pulled pork, and pulled chicken and stuff like that.
Okay. Now I have a recommendation for you, my friend up there.
Okay.
Get out of Auburn, head all the way up the road to Opelika. It's a long drive.
That's where I'm living.
Okay. Have you tried Chuck's Barbecue yet?
I have not yet.
Okay. A very interesting and region-specific style of barbecue called, I think, Big Pig. It started in Georgia. You're right there on that state line. And it's just on that LaGrange, Auburn, Opelika, Columbus area. They use what they call a CT butt, which is just that fattier part of the Boston butt. It's about the size of, a grapefruit. And they just do it over high heat with a mustard-based sauce. It is terrific, but that is the regional barbecue in the area that you're at. So it's a good place to try it if you want to.
Of course, I'm going to try it. What do you think? I'm a fat kid.
Oh man, I hate it for you, man, that you've got all of this horrible stuff out there, this beautiful farmland, and Lake Martin's not far away, and you've got a state park there with great trail riding and trail. It's just terrible where you're having to live, man. God's country.
Well, the tough part of it is for the next 4 months, I'm really not going to see much of that, but the inside of a concourse and a concrete stadium is what I'm going to be visiting most of the time.
All right, John. Well, we got to wrap it up. We're getting ready to go to commercial. I want to thank you for being on. Mike wants to thank you for being on. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, buddy. We look forward to talking to you after the season's over with.
Yeah, because I want to get a follow-up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most definitely. And, I'm not an Auburn fan, which you guys know that, but there is a freeze warning in effect coming, just letting you know.
You better believe it, brother. All right, John. You have a good week, man, and handle game day. And I know you don't believe in it, but War Eagle.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. That was Jon Gibson, the senior executive chef at Auburn University, and talking about what goes into game day food. Mike?
A lot of people don't think about that.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Yeah. I saw this as a great opportunity. Had John been at Alabama, we'd have had him on if he'd been in Florida.
I would like
Maybe
to
not
be
Duke,
just stand around and watch what they do.
and then eat some.
Yeah, I need some.
251-343-0106. What is it, Mike?
It's the call in the texting line.
Yes, they're like when you get drunk, start singing all night, drinking wine, smooth you, they drink wine, pop, pop.
For more than 50 years, Mobile Bay Magazine has showcased the history, style, arts, dining, and entertainment that defines excellence on both sides of Mobile Bay. Each month's issue is filled with our unique Southern Alabama culture, beautifully captured and told through engaging articles and stunning photography. When you subscribe to Mobile Bay Magazine, you'll be swept into the pages where recipes, familiar places, and faces, and untold stories abound. Start your journey today by visiting MobileBayMag.com. That's MobileBayMag.com.
You
Hey,
open
Phil.
the web browser.
Hey,
Phil.
signs impact the way your customers perceive your brand. The folks
Phil.
at Cinerama understand this and know the signs you choose are essential to growing your business. Locally owned and operated, Cinerama has been part of the community for over 20 years. They specialize in business signs, commercial fleet signs, and vehicle wraps, event signage, wall murals, banners, yard signs, decals, and more. If you're starting a business, branching out, or it's past time for an upgrade, visit Cinerama-mobile.com.
Work injuries happen in Alabama all the time, whether it's an accident at work, getting injured, lifting heavy objects, hurting your hands on a machine, or just performing the same movement over and over until your body breaks down. But when it happens, there's only one law firm to call in Alabama. That's Pond Lehocky and Giordano. For personalized legal support, reach out to Pond Lehocky at 855-774-3838 or pondlehocky.com.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Are you getting all the benefits you need? If you have Medicare, you may now be able to get new benefits. Benefits may include eyeglasses, wellness visits, gym membership, meal delivery, and hearing aids with low copay. To find out which benefits you qualify for and to find out if you're getting the benefits that you deserve, you need to call Best Medcare. Our licensed insurance agents can look up your current benefits and tell you what additional benefits are available to you. It's easy, just one call. Tell us the deductibles you prefer, the doctors you want to see, and if you want prescription drug coverage. The service is free and you have no obligation. You may even find plans with zero monthly plan premiums, zero copays on many services, and zero deductibles. You deserve every medical care coverage benefit out there, and we'll help you get them. Call 800-431-6905. 800-431-6905. That's 800-431-6905. And let Best Medcare do the work for you.
Hello again, friends. I'm Randy Bergen, inviting you to join me, Coach Rick Cleveland, and Coach Mark Lassiter for the Rep Sports Report presented by Alpha. And we'll be coming to you live from the Easter Shore Toyota Hyundai Studios for 2 hours, beginning at 8 a.m. every Saturday morning. We'll visit with coaches, athletes, administrators, and more as we'll keep you up to date on all things prep along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, Florida, and the state of Alabama. Wake up with the Prep Sports Report team this Saturday morning starting at 8 a.m. right here on FM Talk 106.5.
To get on the line, call 343-0106. Now back to Micah Stew.
Well, Michael, that certainly was an interesting
I
conversation.
enjoyed that. That's always great talking to John and hearing from him.
And John makes the best soup you've ever had in your life.
Oh, yeah?
The Chipino.
But the cook.
Why are
But
you
the
doing a
cook.
French accent? It's an Italian soup.
But I'll work on mine. But anywho,
A friend of mine and I used to always go, "Oh, I love French culture. I just, and especially the food, but I loved it the first time when it was called Italian."
You know, when John was on the phone, the numbers is what impressed me.
Yeah,
And you've got 16 people feeding how many?
18,000.
Yeah, it's just unreal.
No special orders.
Yeah.
That's why you need all the extra help and why everything takes so long in a restaurant. Is people
Yeah.
want a special order everything. Well,
yeah.
eat as little as it is, even if it's I want the cheeseburger with no onions. Expect your order to take longer because you're going out of the norm, and it doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Just leave the onions off, but you got 100 people ordering the same thing, and 99 of them want to create their own dish.
Well, just go to Starbucks if you don't believe, specialty orders still take time.
Yep. So if you're a specialty order person, you don't get to get upset about how long it takes.
Yeah.
Order it like it is on the menu, and then you're getting the quick stuff.
When I go to certain restaurants,
don't get well done burgers.
When I go to a restaurant, especially in the evening time, I go not to be in a hurry.
Yeah. Would you say the kind you go to in the evening time would be a fine place like, say, Le Bouchon Wine and Tapas Bar over down?
It takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, they certainly do a great job. They're pretty sufficient. But what happens a lot of times in a restaurant is, a lot of people come in at one time.
Yep.
And they all order at one time.
Yep.
And
they all special order.
And a lot of them do. But you know what? Le Bouchon in downtown Daphne can fulfill those special orders.
Yep. Another place where you need to be patient, but they'll take care of you is Butch Cassidy's Cafe. They're in the Flow Shelter.
Well, it's like robbing a bank. It takes time and preparation.
Yeah. Don't go to Butch's if you're in a hurry. Go to Butch's because they want you to hang out.
I'm never in a hurry. If I'm gonna be in a hurry, I don't even go. I don't go anywhere. If I'm in a hurry, no, I don't. I just don't go there.
That's how I handle that. But another good place. Where would you suggest? Maybe not in the evening time. If it were breakfast and you want to go
and lunch, brunch on Saturday and Sundays, I'd certainly go to Bob's Downtown Diner.
Oh, good call.
Don't be in a hurry. You want a people watch there.
Yeah.
I like the people watch.
I wonder how many of them are there just to watch you.
I don't know.
Oh man, somebody shared a clip on Twitter. They were at a bar and the guy behind them was up next to the wall where they had a full mirror on the wall, drunk, trying to fight himself. Kept trying to push himself out of the way. And the bartender is shooting the video of it. And he's just yelling, "You go. You." And pushing on the wall and stuff. Don't push me.
Well, you won't see that at Bob's.
No.
You won't
unless
see
it's
that
Bob's. Because there's no mirror.
And we want to say special thanks to Hall's Sausage and Wholesale Meats, where you can answer them by name. Now, you're going to find them at Walmart. You're going to find them at Piggly Wiggly. You're going to find them at Greer's. You're going to find them at Rouse's.
Yeah.
And there's probably a lot of, especially butcher shops and mom and pops and stuff like that.
Yeah, not they should be carrying. Why would you not carry a fine local product? Like
A local product for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And but anyway, if they don't carry it, ask for it by name.
Okay.
Ask for it by name.
Now I got a burning question.
Yeah.
You went all judgmental yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You tried all these different foods, plenty of sliders and everything. What was your favorite thing that you ate?
It boiled down to this cup of chili. Believe it or not, my favorite thing I had
105 degrees and you're
was
chili.
But see, I didn't get to try everything because the other table tried other things. They were getting all the gourmet stuff, and we were getting and our stuff was delicious.
Yeah, you're getting the blue collar stuff.
Yeah, because I'm a blue collar guy.
Yeah.
Although I wasn't wearing a collar yesterday.
Not wearing one today?
No, but it's the kind of guy I am. I'm a Monday through Friday blue collar collar guy. Anyway, I had to say the chili, but they got a sausage dog on a pumpernickel bun, and I'm going, no, I'm sorry, pretzel bun.
Pretzel bun. Yeah.
It was on a pretzel bun, and I'm like, golly, I want a bite of that.
You never had that?
Well, when I've gone to Chicago,
yeah,
for sure.
Chicago.
Is
that near Chicago?
It's in Chicago.
Chicago.
Okay. Depends on what time of time. what side of town. But anyway, when I go up there, I always get a sandwich on pretzel bread.
But you know,
Especially-
there are a number of grocery stores that sell it, hamburger buns and hot dogs.
Yeah, but it
And they're
tastes
good.
better. It's like everybody says, "Oh, the wine tastes better in France. Wine tastes better in it." A Chicago dog tastes better in Chicago than it does here.
Oh, well, that's because they're using Vienna sausage, which is much in the vein of Nathan Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 100% kosher beef with a natural
But
queso.
I'm gonna tell you, up there in
It
Chicago,
ain't no pink Oscar Mayer, I'll tell you that.
and up there in Chicago,
Chicago.
the lingua,
Oh, it's lingua
the
taco.
lingua on pretzel bread. Oh my God, that is
Lingua
so
pretzel.
good.
Now that sounds interesting. Now, last week I stopped at Barachi, which is at the Loop.
Mhm.
And if folks don't know, where airport and government come together, y'all call that anything you want. That's called the Loop. That's the name of that area.
You know why it's called the Loop?
Because that's where the
Streetcars
used to loop around. Yeah, the Henry Aaron Loop.
Mhm.
But I want you to try this. I went in and all I ordered was 2 street tacos,
Okay.
and I was totally full because you're getting chips and salsa anyway.
Mhm.
And I was going out to go do some magnet fishing, so I didn't need anything heavy on my stomach, and to work down at Mac and Cheesery getting ready, and I got the Campagna, which is melanesa, which is veal or beef that is breaded and fried and then chopped up and put in the taco,
Yeah.
and then the other one was the lingua,
Yeah.
and it was good. I got one I want you to try.
Okay.
Look for it. Taqueria de Mexico over here by Guitar Center.
Mhm.
They have it. Cachete taco.
They're always on Studio 10 all the time.
Go there, try the cachete, like
Mhm.
machete, but with a C. It's the cheek,
Oh.
and it's roasted.
Oh.
So it's got some char on the outside.
Cool.
It's even better than lingua.
What is lingua?
Tongue.
Tongue.
Yeah. Well, think about it. It's a Latin root word.
Language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
makes sense.
Yep. But
Uh,
try the cachete.
there was
It's
one-
even better than lingua.
there was one dish there I wished I'd tried yesterday, and it looked like they took a pistolette
Mhm.
and opened it up, and it's full of street corn
Oh,
and it looked like brisket and
wow.
other vegetables and stuff all mixed in there. I said, God, I want one of those, but I didn't get one.
It was a pistolette pot pie, maybe.
Mhm. It looked delicious. I got a picture of it.
Oh, good. I bet the picture tastes
The picture
fantastic.
just makes my mouth water. But I'd love to learn. I think I took a picture of the recipe. That's the thing. They had all the ingredients on there, and we had to, judge. Does it match the description?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
David Hubble wants to say, good morning, gents, from the Merleton capital of South Alabama. That'd be his house.
Okay.
Good morning, David. And Big Potato Company also chimed in, said, good morning, guys, from Foley, Alabama. So,
Yeah, he's a one of he's always happy and cheerful, and even
he's
when
surrounded by taters.
even when I walk in, he's still happy. He laughs when I go. Maybe he's laughing at me. I don't know.
He's like, get the double large scoop out. Here
Super.
comes Bailey. All right, Mike. What do folks need to do out there?
Well, they need to go out and support local, be local, buy local products.
Yeah.
Always do that. And tip your servers earn your tips.
And be patient, y'all. It's hot.
It is. And
What else?
don't go out to eat in a hurry.
Yeah, go out and
Enjoy
provolone.
and provolone.
Yes.